My people, wonder shall never end. You see, I don't know what to call this attitude. Anyways, it is expected, especially from a pretender, because if all of this information we're hearing about these people is the truth, Temitope is nothing but a pretender, seriously. But it's like Kabiyesi did not notice her on time, and that is why she's able to get hold of certain information against Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, and is using it against them right now. According to what we heard, allegedly, they said Temitope called Queen Naomi from Gambian with a Gambian number. She was calling with her number, and it did. They said uh, Queen Naomi did not pick, and I don't know if the information have it that she collected the first lady's phone and used the phone number to call. Queen Naomi was forced to pick because she doesn't know where the call was coming from, only for Temitope to be telling her that she is now in Gambia. Is a good site, is a good this and that, kind of blabbing, making noise. Anyway, I call this one mockery, but it's okay. It is the will of God that will be done. You see this itching and visitation by thunder that two of them are experiencing right now in the palace. Very soon, it will reach all of them, especially those of them whose mission is for Queen Naomi not to return back to the palace, especially those pretenders who will always come to the Kabiyesi's face and make him believe that she is in support of his reunion with Queen Naomi, and at the end of the day, they will go at the back and start planning evil against Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. Anyway, guys, before we proceed, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? You know why I ask you what you think about this attitude? If you have been following this trend, they said sometime last week, they said Kabiyesi was giving Queen Naomi a cold shoulder and was not happy with Queen Naomi, all because of this Gambian trip. They said Queen Naomi have been preparing for this Gambian trip, but not knowing that they gave her the wrong date. You know that Dr. Elizabeth, who have been taking care of schedule in the palace, have been away for some time, only for someone in that palace, and if you ask me, I will say it's Temitope. Someone went and changed the date of the Gambian trip. They said this Gambian trip is all about Hope and Life initiative. In as much as Temitope is the president of this initiative, they said the vice president, yes, they said Kabiyesi wanted Queen Naomi to go for that event in Gambia, because the first lady have been asking Kabiyesi about Queen Naomi all this while. So he thought it would be a golden opportunity for them to meet again, and for the woman to know that everything is all right with Kabiyesi's relationship and Queen Naomi. And that is what it was going to be had it been she attended that trip. As a matter of fact, in as much as Queen Naomi have been trying to avoid to be seen with Kabiyesi in the public, they said most of the international representation that Kabiyesi is sending her, that she is going for it. So this particular one, she was preparing, not knowing that they gave her is it 11 July as the date, whereas it is taking place this month. So that was why they said Temitope went on that trip instead of Queen Naomi. And Kabiyesi thought it was because Queen Naomi doesn't want to go, not knowing that they changed the dates. And she was trying to explain it to Kabiyesi then, but Kabiyesi was still very angry at some point. It was when Dr. Elizabeth returned back to the palace and they were discussing about this Queen Naomi not attending the Gambian trip. It was then they said Dr. Elizabeth went and checked the date, not knowing that the date they gave to Queen Naomi was okay. They said Queen Naomi reached out to Dr. Elizabeth, telling her that the date is not even yet, is not time for the date, and Kabiyesi is being angry over it. And they said that was how Dr. Elizabeth went and checked everything and find out that they gave Queen Naomi the wrong date for that Gambian trip. Then who changed it? Nobody agrees. Nobody accepted that she is the one who changed the dates, you know. Anyway, the thing is that at first, everybody thought that Temitope doesn't have any problem. But a woman who leaves 3 months old baby to go and remarry, you tell me that one does not have problem. I don't believe it though, if it is true that she left a 3 months old baby to marry Kabiesi. If it is true, she's not to be trusted for any reason. I'm telling you, although she was telling us then that allegedly that she have come to marry and not to come and not to fight anyone, that if Queen Naomi returns back to the palace or not, that is not her business and that is not her problem. And that was why when Queen Naomi let her into the Lekki mansion where they said she slept over there, Princess Adeola was very, very angry with Queen Naomi, knowing that all of these women, that none of them is to be trusted, except for Dr. Elizabeth, because they said that Elizabeth have been so good to Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife ever since she enters the palace, you know. So Temitope have been an intruder, a pretender. She will get the information from Kabiyesi because Kabiyesi thought that she was in support of him. She will use the information and send it to Mariam and Ronke. You know, even though Mariam have said it times without number that these people are trusting the wrong person by trusting Temitope. That Temitope will just come and do camouflage. And at the end of the day, she will come out and give them the information they needed. You know, and I am not surprised because they said when Queen Naomi went to Singapore, the $10,000 that Kabiyesi gave to her, it was just Temitope and the Dr. Elizabeth that knows about it. The information got leaked, and after everything, it was discovered that it was Temitope that leaked the information to people, you know. And that is not all. The other day we heard that about Queen Naomi's having a miscarriage and all of that. It was the same Temitope who leaked the information. So she's not to be trusted, you know. She's not to be trusted at all. And with all that is happening right now, I'm sure if Queen Naomi returns back to the palace, she will know the kind of people that she will give opportunity to come close to her. That Temitope is now one of them, okay? Because her attitude recently have just explained who she truly is. But the good thing is that they say Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, they are now in a very good relationship, such that Queen Naomi is coming to the palace every now and then recently because they say she is delivering Kabiyesi's food direct to him because she doesn't want story that touches the heart. And that is the part that got me very happy, as in whenever I hear that one, I smile and say, this is what we have been praying for. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget that I love you guys. Bye for now.